jumping along and getting involved with this ASF Festival hire.
All right, we're back in the action. Sorry to butt into you there, mate, but we are with Andrew Craig and Scott Gowman. They are in our Group B class MTW boat sponsors, and here we go around the track for qualifying round number 5, the South Island team. And yep, he's gone off cue, Andrew Craig, or as we know him in the South, Wolfie from Balclutha. Hard luck, third time lucky. Scott Gowman, the navigator. Andrew just out there just making waves and causing havoc like I've known him to do for a long time. Sorry, that was Bevan Edwards that had the boat. Sorry, Bevan Edwards, not Brian. Brian Edwards is a TV commentator, so yeah, 36.880. So yeah, if you see Bevan later on, if you're interested in buying that boat, he's in the pit and he can tell you all about it. But Andrew Craig now, final stages of the run coming up for him. One lap around the outside, back through the middle. At a time of 58.398, 58.398. His quickest time so far. This one's not going to change anything for him as far as qualifying is concerned. So the time that he'll take in is 58.398. This one, a 106.974. Okay, so boat number 11 is our next one in. Richard Curry and Andrew Scott. Curry Racing. Their quickest time so far is a 56.827. Once again, you're watching the Mike's Transport Warehouse sponsored Group B. These Group B boats have a little bit more regulation on them than the Group A. It's a great way to get into jet sprint racing. Plenty of power still there. And out we come with Richard Curry, Andrew Scott, South Islanders to boot. Quite a big contingent of jet sprinters coming up from the South Island. They've got their track rotation pretty good at the moment. Oh, just got really loose, really wild there. Banging on the edges of the Mouthfresh Island and still staying loose. We'll get around the Giant Oils corner and we'll head back through for a split. That bit of waywardness has cost him a little bit with a split of 30.693, 30.693. Richard Curry bouncing his way through, the last chance to qualify in a good position for the knockout rounds. Kissing the island a little bit. Around the outside and back through the middle we go. And we take a time of 59.914. 59.914.
Yeah, well off its best, Craig. About 4 seconds actually off its best, so be a little bit disappointed with that, but still, he's there. Or thereabouts, that's the main thing.
A couple of extra pies at lunchtime will slow you down. Okay, so we look now to Carl Brenzel, once again our South Islander on the hoof. Hamish Murray helping him in the navigation. Their quickest time so far, 56.590. All right, so just a little delay coming off the trailer there. Okay, so Carl Brenzel's boat seems to be turning itself off on the trailer, so it looks like that's getting drawn out, and we're changing to boat number 109, Nine Lives Racing, the local competitor Sam Gray, Mike Allen, and they've been quick. They've been really quick. A 54.857 is what they bring to the table here.
Look, we've watched these competitors all day, and this team is certainly a very, very quick one. So look forward to a pretty exciting thrills and hopefully no spills trip around the track.
All right, so Carl Brentzel has a little bit of time to get himself into the water before he won't get to do qualifying round number 5.
Following this, we go to the top 9, top 6 and top 3 scenario for all of the classes. That's the Group B, LS, Group A and the Super Boats.
Nine Lives Racing should be the one coming in. Boat number 109, here's your local competitors. They've been the best of Group B today so far. Let's see if they can make that happen again for them. Sam Gray, Carterton, Fisherman, and Mike Allen from Wairarapa, a deckhand on the boat as well. Whole lot more speed than a fishing boat right here in front of us. They enjoy the water. Diving around those corners just nicely though. Getting through the next part of the track is the tricky bit. Round for the split. It's going to be a good one too. It's a 27.019. Plenty of speed to be built up in the final stages of this run. All right, they're right on the money to be sort of around where they have been, that 54, 55 second run. Foot flat now as we head on around the last stages, back through the middle. And a hard left-hander through the PSP timer, and that is a 54.871. 54.871, slightly slower than the previous round. They'll need to keep doing better each time. Okay, let's take a look and we'll see what's coming off the track next.
So while we're waiting, a big shout out to Mike's Transport Warehouse, proud sponsors of LS Class. And of course Group B, stockpiling over 9,000 line items from workbenches and cleaning products, toolboxes to mud flaps, wheels to lights. Check them out at mtw.net.nz. That is Mike's Transport Warehouse, mtw.net.nz. Fantastic. We certainly appreciate your support and sponsorship here, the NZ PSP New Zealand Jet Sprint Championships.
All right, so just waiting for some boats. It's got hot. Things aren't quite starting like they should have. Okay, looks like we're going to go to Bryson Kylie Barron next. Boat number 66. Third NZ boat last year, but it won the Hastings round. LJ Hooker Racing. Bryson Kylie Barron. Their time so far, their quickest time of 55.772 in Qual 3. Just a few hold-ups down there in pit lane. All right. Keep your eyes focused on that starting lane. Because here they come. Guns are blazing. Locals, LJ Hooker sponsored boat. These good farming team here from the Carterton Featherston area. Husband and wife find themselves going around. They've all got a little rough through the wake of the last trip around that corner. Back through the middle we go, hard right. Building up some speed, trying to get down there close to where Sam Gray's been. A lot of competition between these two local drivers. And we've got a pretty handy split time of 28.090. Sam Green was a 27.019, so they're off the pace a little bit here. Nice trip through the giant hairpin. And around we come through the chicane here in front of us. Good solid driving. Build up a fair bit of speed to bring it home. Foot flat now. The hard left-hander brings him in a time of 56.682. 56.682. A little slower than they have been.
Yeah, best time so far, sitting at 55.874. So, again, right up there, and they're definitely going to be competitive. And, of course, they've got that wonderful competition between themselves and Sam and Mike. So, they'll be very much looking forward to, who knows, taking home with the qualifying runs was Sam. But you never know what happens. By the time we get to that top three.
Okay, so I've just been told Carl Brenson will not be competing in qualifying round number 5, just sitting this out. So he's had a little bit of trouble there. So that will just about complete. That will complete the Group B for qualifying 5. Let's go to LS class now, qualifying round number 5. It's the LS Express, number 282, Matt Nairn and Josh Gowan. Their quickest time so far has been a 1:04. Now remember, these are the Commodore LS motors. Good cheap way of getting a jet sprint boat out onto the water.
Once again, a big thank you to Mike's Transport Warehouse, proud sponsors of both the